Hey, are you ready for the rocket ride? Stick with us till the end. We're going to reveal the 4 stocks that are ready to buy now. You know that most traders miss out on big profits because they don't get in at the beginning of the bullish move. Well, the bulls just moved. Are you on board? Before we get into the rest of the content, I want to take a moment to pay tribute to one of the truly giants in the industry of trading. This weekend's video is dedicated to Stephen Bigalow. Mastered at teaching and using candlestick charts. Steve passed away this past week. Steve was my mentor, my teacher, and my coach on learning how to become a candlestick technician. Steve, you will be truly missed. Our hearts go out to your family during this time, and I send my prayers and my condolences. God bless. So now, the moment we've all been waiting for, Neil, is let's take a look at the stocks that we're going to be looking at trading. So first stock for the day, drum roll please. And this is the one, Neil, it's got really great ratings, but I don't know anything about the darn thing.
As a matter of fact, to tell you the complete truth, I did not know anything about it till 2 days ago.
Okay.
We are preparing the Delaware focus list. And this one showed up on our check-in screen as a personality change stock. And then I looked at in MarketSmith, and the fundamentals are so strong and passes all my toughest screens.
Yeah.
Said that's worth looking for. And the business they are engaged in, I never heard of them as before. They said was investment accounting, reconciliation and reporting. They're helping the big businesses.
Okay.
And that's all I know about them. But such a strong stat with Comp 99 and accumulation distribution B, up-down volume ratio 1.7.
Yeah.
So looks very interesting.
Yeah, one of the things I've noticed on this one, Neil, and I'll just whip this over here really quick, is I checked it on IBD. So when you're checking what's going on with, like IBD and all that kind of stuff, I also go over here and I check this, the Analyze tab. Now, what happened when I checked this, it basically came back and told me that, okay, these guys don't like it. But I prefer to follow the technical, or not the technical, but the fundamental analysis by IBD, because it's right more times than these guys, this research team and the street and all that kind of stuff, because they're saying don't buy it. But I would trust IBD, and I like the stock pattern. It's just starting to come out of a long-term base. And so if you do check this over on the Thinkorswim platform, remember that if IBD is giving it green lights, thumbs up, be ready to jump on that trade, because I just wanted to share that with you. Now, your next pick, it gets green lights here, and I know that it gets green lights over on IBD.
Right. Actually, I have this stock, and it's kind of coming out of jail. Looks like it's have not done much last few weeks.
Right.
And, hopefully it's coming out, so I'll probably add some.
Okay. Yeah. Where would you add right now? Where it's at, or would you want to be a little bit of a pullback, or what?
I'm waiting for a little bit of pullback.
Okay.
Double check my system also, and then decide. But I'll probably get in. And
yeah.
I'll add some.
One of the things I always keep my eyeball on is like where you put in this secondary higher high right there. Okay. Yeah, I will lay in just a little bit of a line there, and just slightly above that, I'll put an alert to say, okay, if it comes down there and triggers that alert, that means I may want to take action on that. And that would give me a good opportunity, because by the time it got down there and hit that, given the trajectory of the 8 and the 20-day moving average, they're going to be kind of up there. And those are, look at how it's respected the 8 and the 20 while it was doing this little consolidation. That's a very strong pattern that you need to be aware of. So cool. A net. So, and you already in this right now?
Yes.
So, okay. Well, we made some good money on a net earlier in the year. And so so let's see. A net, we got two more to check out here. And one of them is, now, all full disclaimer, our premium members of the Autopilot Trading, we were able to get into this trade on this one and this past week. However, it is like some of the other items, it is breaking back out off of the 8 20-day moving average, and it's VRT. It has excellent fundamentals on both the Thinkorswim and IBD's fundamental ratings. And so the way I like to trade this, guys, is right now it is close to being at a resistance level. I would look for, if you're going to be trading this, looking for a little bit of a pullback, maybe to about 38.40, 38.50. My stop loss at that point, because I'll keep my stop loss within 5%. So from there, okay, that's going to basically be, if I take out that low right there from Wednesday, that would be my trigger to get the heck out of Dodge, because I'd also be closing below the 8 and the 20. And so that's what I have. VRT. It does have earnings coming up on the 25th of October, so we've got about 3 weeks. It's set up perfectly to actually do a pre-earnings run. And so what's your thoughts, Anil?
VRT is good, and it's on Market Smith Growth 250. It passes one of my toughest screen, and actually I own the stock. I picked it up
okay.
2 days ago.
Okay, cool. So, but what's interesting, you picked it up off of your screen, not the pre-flight checklist that we put out last week, right?
Yeah.
And so I love that. And so, okay, hey guys, before we jump into our next section, I want to remind you that if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel over on Market Tech Talk, please do that to get a notification. And when I post them over there, if you subscribe, you will get that notification. Now, this pick shocked and surprised me because I would normally not pick this because I would be wanting to trade either the NASDAQ and or the Russell. However, with today's actions, I like UPRO. Why? Well, one, look at that absolutely fantastic hammer on a weekly chart. We had a 2-line cluster last week, which gave us the clue. And notice it dipped a little bit below the low from last week, just like, oftentimes happens. Excellent reversal signals on the daily chart over here. And so if it takes off from here and even just runs up to these past highs here, we're looking at, let me grab that. Okay, there's 17%. If we reach back and hit the high for the year, we're about a 24% gainer, upside prior to Christmas. That's what I really like about this. Oh, thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. Anyway, what would I be looking at doing? Of course, I'm looking for potentially a pullback into the middle third here. That's where I would just plant a fire and forget conditional order. And then my stop loss would be just immediately below that. So if I pick that up in the middle and my stop would be slightly below those swing lows there, what's excellent is it's less than 5%. So that's so what do you think about UPRO?
I respect your support line. If I look at my system, actually, we got a weekly sell signal a few days ago, which is not a surprise.
Okay.
Looking at the chart pattern here, but hopefully the support does hold, and hope it goes up.
Excellent. So, folks, we're, when Anil and I discuss these stocks, we're not just showing you the door, but we're also handing you the keys of, the intricacy of how we're going to be trading this to help you navigate, for potential profits. And so and just a quick update on the book. I want to thank the people who are currently reviewing it right now. One of the gentlemen over on the YouTube channel had just said, "Hey, just completed the book review, loved it. Got some other reports that they are really, it's really going to be an excellent book. So I don't want you to miss out on the book and or the 2-day exclusive master class. There's still time to get your pre-order in."
Now, I've gone through about halfway through the book, and it is excellent. I'm going to finish it this weekend.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Anil.